Part of keeping your home clean and clutter-free is being a good shopper. That is, bringing in the stuff that you need, leaving the stuff that you don't need at the store, and of course, when you're bringing stuff into your home, you get the best possible deal on it. So in this video, we're not going to talk about cleaning, we're going to talk about shopping. I'm pretty good at it, and I want to share with you some of my favorite shopping tips, not only to pick the best stuff, but of course, to save the most money. And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel and give this video a thumbs up if you are into the overall style. I am, and I'm kind of sad summer's almost over because I still want to wear my overalls. It is all too easy to go into a store, whether it's a big box store that requires a membership card or a small one-off boutique. It's so easy to go shopping and come home with stuff that you don't need because things just look exciting and attractive, and you somehow realize that you didn't need it before you left your house, but now that you're here and it's in your face and it looks amazing, you need it. And that's the problem. That's when we bring things into our house that we don't actually need. So what's really important when it comes to shopping is to have a list. Now, whether you write it on a piece of paper or if you do it the new school way and just keep a note on your phone, which is how I roll, and in fact it's convenient because I can share that list with Chad, we know what's on the list, what we have to pick up, and we can literally strike things off the list as we get them so we come home with what we need. Not only is that better at reducing clutter, but it's also easier on the wallet. From something as small as bananas to something as large as a new washer and dryer, price matching is real, and there are different ways that you can do it. I have friends who price match their grocery lists every single week. They just use an app where they can see all the different flyers, they know the items that they're going to be buying, and then when they go to their grocer who price matches, they can just show the other flyers on their phone, and they save all kinds of money on their grocery bill each week. I want to ask you a question actually, because this has got me thinking about online shopping and our habits. We've been using Amazon Prime for a while now, and while it is ridiculously convenient, especially when you have a baby, online shopping is wonderful because it saves you time and brings the products to you, but it also means that you don't leave your house as much and you don't get to go shopping. And to be honest, sometimes I really just enjoy walking around aimlessly. It's just a nice way to offload and do something mindless and not worry about things for a while. It is kind of nice to go shopping for boring stuff and really fun to go shopping for fun stuff. Like, why would I ever want to shop online for Sephora when I could just go to Sephora and play with all the makeup? So I'd love to know in the comments, do you guys prefer online shopping or mall shopping? And what are your thoughts on our trend toward online shopping? Do you think it's kind of weird because we're becoming more antisocial? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Having a solid understanding of the return policy should be a factor in your purchase decision. You want to know, hey, do you guys have a customer service guarantee? If I'm not happy with something, will you take it back and refund my money? How good and quick are you at responding to things? Can I get credit only or can I get cash back? How long do I have? Does it have to be in the original packaging? Blah, 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 blah. There are so many things that you have to take into consideration. So even though it's an annoying extra step to have to read the little policy if it's posted in store or on a website, find out exactly what the return policy is. It certainly is worth taking an extra minute, and that's really all it takes, just to skim that document and find out, okay, if I'm not happy, how can I get my money back? Can I get my money back? Because that should be a determining factor in whether or not you spend your money with that company. We live in a wonderful time because retailers and credit card companies are fighting for our business, and they're willing to give us all kinds of nice perks if we shop with them. So what you need to do in this case, and what I love doing, is take advantage of any and all programs that are available to you for loyalty and rewards. So what that looks like is paying on your credit card where you can get points, whether it's travel points, gas points, movie points, whatever it is, not points, but like money off things that you normally buy. I actually love cash back cards because rather than getting stuff, I'll just take the money, thank you, and get it taken off my bill. Now, the other thing that I do is whenever there is a retailer program, if there is the ability for me to put that on my phone, if there's an app that shop has. So for example, the grocery store that I go to, I collect points each and every time I go. And what that looks like is $20, $40, $60 off of a grocery bill coming up. And when I buy things that I'm buying anyway, I'm getting points on them. So why not? There's a big difference between buying something that you need that's on sale and buying something that you don't need that's on sale. When you walk into a store, you are enticed by all of the latest and greatest marketing techniques and practices that people go to university for and study, and people go to conferences for, and they figure out exactly how they can convince you to buy more stuff. And your job is to be a savvy consumer and say to yourself, whoa, 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 whoa. I am not getting suckered into a BOGO today. If you need it, by all means, pay the money, buy it, snag a good deal. But if you don't need it, walk away and say no. And you know, I am so good at this that when I go shopping with other people, and they say, oh, but this cute thing is on sale, I'll look at them and I'll say, do you need it? Does it look amazing on you? Or are you just buying it because it's on sale? And I would say like 9 times out of 10, they put the thing back because they realize, hey, I didn't need it. So if you can take a quick pause between that moment, that exciting moment when you see this thing and it's on sale and you're like, OMG, I could like really benefit right now. You just take that pause, you wait a minute and you say to yourself, do I really need this? Do I really have space for this? And is it really worth me exchanging my dollars for that thing? When you decide to buy something, whether it's a product or a service, these days you are welcome to a plethora of information about that particular product, service, and of course the company. A great thing to do before you spend $1 somewhere is to actually follow the company on social media. A, because it allows you to see how they treat their customers and what they actually think about you, whether they respect you and they want to share with you great deals, great offers, information, advice, and of course, what their customer service practices are like. But they will also sometimes share coupon codes that you can benefit from. So before you buy anything, make sure that you do a little bit of research and follow the company online just to get a feel for them before you spend any money. And then of course, when you are making a purchase, doing research, things like reading reviews, looking up product A versus product B, pros and cons, that kind of research is important as well because it will help you understand exactly what it is that you need to buy. Recently, I bought something for Riley and I didn't do the research, and what a mistake. It was such a mess and it cost me a couple $100. I have learned my lesson and I will not do that again. So when you are making a purchase decision, do your research, read reviews, of course, take those with a grain of salt, and follow the company to see exactly what people have to say about them and how that company feels about you. Being a smart shopper not only helps keep money in your pockets, but it helps keep crap that you don't need out of your house, which means you're not cleaning more, decluttering more, and organizing more stuff, but you're actually just living with less and enjoying your space. And that is what living is all about. And that brings me to this week's comment question, which is, what is your best shopping tip? Whether it's an online shopping tip or an offline shopping tip, whether it's an app or a website, I would love to know in the comments down below. Here are a couple of other videos I think you're going to love, and if you want to learn more about Maker's microfiber cloths, you can click this button right over here. There's a button down there that lets me know you care, so click it if you liked this video and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.